Archangel Michael warns the enemy is stealing your miracle right now. Something crucial is about to happen, and you need to pay attention, or you'll miss what's meant for you. Dear child, you're not reading this message by accident. You were drawn here at this precise moment by Archangel Michael himself. Your name has been called. This was put in front of you by God because time is running out. If you don't hear this, you'll miss the blessing that is waiting for you. My child, things are getting ready for something big that you don't know about. Finally, you open this really important message from God. It's just for you, says Archangel Michael. The fire sealed this word, angels brought it to you, and now it's on your screen. Do not wait. Do not scroll away. Ignoring this means ignoring the hand of God that is reaching out to you right now. A voice from the sky has been calling for you, beloved one. It's not as quiet as a whisper, but louder than thunder. The chains that held you back for years are breaking as you listen, says Archangel Michael. You have to stay, though. Do not skip any part. These words hide the miracle. You are the one God wants to see it. Picked, each sentence you read is a key. What the enemy took was a key to open it. The key that will make what you've been waiting for happen. Do not skip ahead. Follow me all the way to the end. This message feels right to you deep down. Please take a moment to think about that, because heaven will keep sending messages. Click subscribe. You must not miss anything that God has planned for you. Please know that every seed you plant in this mission grows into a torch that shines in someone else's darkness. Whether by buying a coffee, making a donation, or becoming a member of our community, does not go to a channel. Your actions are supporting a divine mission to save lost souls. But more than your support, we want your presence. When you head to our community through the link in the description or the pinned comment, you aren't just visiting a site. You are entering a community of like-minded believers. This is a sanctuary where you can post your prayer requests, lift up the burdens of others, and engage in daily discussions with a family that speaks the language of faith. Whether you are joining one of our membership tiers for deeper study, sowing a seed of faith, or simply joining our daily morning prayers, you are helping us build a global altar of worship. Heaven moves through willing voices, but it grows through a community that stands together. Each gift you give acts as living water for those in our community seeking healing and hope. Give, and it will be given to you, is the promise that sustains our shared mission. I invite you now to step out of the shadows and into this circle of prayer. Come with purpose, join the conversation, and plant your seed in fertile ground. Let's open the heavens together. Release your seed today, join our community, and see what God brings back into your life. My child, pay close attention. A family member you don't expect to tell you the truth is about to do so. You'll be shocked. It is bad for you. It will set you free, though. So, Archangel Michael was sent to get you ready for what's coming out. He just needs to make you strong enough. Your name has been called out in the courts of heaven, beloved. There was a battle for your future, but today the victory seal was put on it. Michael says we no longer have to wait. Things you lost are coming back to you. Things that were taken are being returned. But the enemy is very angry. This important message came up on your screen because you are about to make a big step forward, and one wrong move could cost you everything. Listen to this voice, my dear child. It won't leave you until your heart feels the weight of heaven's truth. You've been wondering how this message got to you, why you couldn't help but open it, and why your spirit felt like it had to be there. The reason is that your path isn't typical. God's promise and the fiery sword of Archangel Michael have marked you as one of his chosen since the beginning of time. Heaven has seen you go through crazy nights, quiet days, and times when you never got answers. But even though you felt weak, you didn't know that armies of angels were watching over you and waiting for this very moment. The wait you had wasn't a no. God timed it just right to get you ready for something bigger than you can imagine. Finally, my child, you are ready to see what was hidden, get what was held back, and walk into what was promised. God says, do not be scared of the shaking. The shaking isn't meant to hurt you. It's meant to get rid of the dust and show the strong base that can't be moved. Someone has secretly talked over your life with a name. An honest person has kept a secret from you. Archangel Michael says the curtain won't stay shut for long. The truth will be told. Even though it hurts, it will free you from chains you didn't even know you had. Lies will not hold you back. Compared to the light of heaven, lies are like weak shadows. There is proof coming from God, and this message is the first part of it. There will be signs all around you, like numbers that keep showing up, whispered words, and doors that used to be locked opening. It's not an accident. It's a sign from above that your breakthrough is alive, moving, breathing, and getting closer all the time. The enemy tried to kill your hopes, but Archangel Michael has been yelling, "Enough!" from the gates with his sword drawn. Things change in the world we can't see today. You will know you are different by morning, my child. You never had to carry that heavy load by yourself. Do you not know that every tear you shed was saved for eternity? God's Spirit heard every sound you made. An angel moved with every sound your soul made. Even though you felt like you were by yourself, you were safe as gold in a fire, or as a seed waiting for the right time to sprout. What you lost is coming back bigger, according to Archangel Michael. You won't be controlled by what you feared again, and the prayers you said in private will be answered in public. Something big is about to happen. Things will turn around, the ignored will rise, and the rejected will be lifted up. That person is you. Don't hate the years when nothing happened. They were building strong roots for the good things that are coming. The blessing would have broken you without those roots. You're ready now, though. You're steady now. You are now ready to stay strong and not give up. Dear soul, don't think that the hard times you're going through are punishments. They show that you are called. The enemy doesn't fight things that don't pose a threat to him, and since birth, you've been seen as a threat. When people say your name, demons shake because they know what the future holds for you. You've thought about why friendships ended, doors shut behind you, money disappeared, sickness showed up, and peace seemed like an unattainable dream. It wasn't just happen. There was an enemy trying very hard to get you to give up before you saw the crown. But today, heaven makes one last statement. The battle is over. The chains break, the storm stops, and the curse turns around. Someone told Archangel Michael to fight for you, so he did. Don't touch the one God has chosen, he screams like thunder. Anyone who shoots an arrow at you will get it back, and anyone who digs a trap for your feet will be caught. What was meant to hurt you will now help you rise. Dear soul, don't think that the hard times you're going through are punishments. They show that you are called. The enemy doesn't fight things that don't pose a threat to him, and since birth, you've been seen as a threat. When people say your name, demons shake because they know what the future holds for you. You've thought about why friendships ended, Doors shut behind you, money disappeared, sickness showed up, and peace seemed like an unattainable dream. It wasn't just happen. There was an enemy trying very hard to get you to give up before you saw the crown. But today, heaven makes one last statement. The battle is over. The chains break, the storm stops, and the curse turns around. Someone told Archangel Michael to fight for you, so he did. Don't touch the one God has chosen. He screams like thunder. Anyone who shoots an arrow at you will get it back, and anyone who digs a trap for your feet will be caught. What was meant to hurt you will now help you rise. My beloved, pay close attention. You don't know the name of the rich man whose heart is being moved right now. People with money and connections are changing their minds because of God. They will remember your name even though they don't know why. Because heaven has spoken to them in dreams, they will give up what is yours. Don't chase, Michael says. Do not beg. Be calm, because what is yours will find you and be brought to you by angels. The land, the cash, the big break, the chance, the open door. You won't miss it this time. You stood on the edge for too long and saw it go away. But today, the choice is official. It's done. Don't move until you see the Lord save you. What God wrote in your favor can't be changed. Now I speak to your heart, child of light. Do not get tired. Do not give up. Do not doubt. You're in pain because something new is about to come into the world. It means that walls are falling down because of the shaking. The enemy is on his last legs before his hold is broken for good. Follow me through to the end. There will be one last word at the end of this message that will wake you up, confirm the promise for your life, and break the last chain the enemy had around you. Do not leave. What you hear today shapes what will happen tomorrow. This message is like a seed that will grow in your life with every breath. Pay attention to the little stirs. They're the signs that the miracle is coming. Archangel Michael states, stay alert, stay awake, stay ready, because when it comes, it will happen fast and won't be delayed. If you feel this message pulling you, know that it's not someone talking, it's God's breath. Don't think it's just luck. This meeting was planned by heaven before you were born. Angels cheered as soon as you hit play, because they knew your eyes would be opened, and what was hidden would be shown. The Archangel Michael. As soon as you opened this, the whole mood changed. Chains that have been around you for years have begun to break. You may not be able to see it yet. What was written on dark, secret scrolls is now being burned up. You're not the same person you were before these words came to you. Your fate is already shifting. Things are getting better again. And your enemies are already shaking because they think they can't control you anymore. Heaven is happy because the battle that seemed to go on forever is now over. It's possible for angel armies to work for you right now, undoing bad choices, silencing people who are accusing you, and opening doors that were stuck shut. You were meant to be here at this very moment, and soon it will be clear that God has a hand in your life. In the dark times, when there was no sound, you walked through, beloved. You asked where God was when someone betrayed you, when you got sick, when money disappeared before you could get it, and when the people you loved ignored you like you weren't important. You didn't know if heaven heard. It made you wonder if your prayers were turned into dust before they got to the throne. But listen to this. Not a single cry went to waste. Every tear was caught. Every sigh was kept. Every prayer you said in secret became the writing that made up your story. Archangel Michael says, the silence wasn't because no one was there. It was a plan. People who would kill you too soon were kept away from you. You were planted in the dark like a seed, so that your roots could grow strong enough to hold the blessing that's coming. Do you see? What you thought of as being left alone was actually safety. What you thought was punishment was really just getting ready. Your story has been told by heaven. It looked like ruin, but it was actually rescue written line by line. You'll soon be able to say, "Now I get it. I see why things had to go this way. This is because each now made room for God's bigger, yes. Your name is making waves in heaven. A holy noise that can't be stopped. For too long, the enemy has been telling lies about you. False claims that you were forgotten, would never rise, or were cursed for all time. God, on the other hand, has laughed at those lies. Michael has drawn his sword to cut through all the lies. You are not cursed, my child. You have been crowned. We haven't forgotten about you. You have been picked. Don't worry, you're not broken beyond repair. You are being rebuilt with fire that will never end. Ashes will become the place where God shows His glory. The person who made fun of you will see you get better. The person who lied to you will see you rise. The person who tried to bury you will find out too late that they only put you there. It's time to harvest, and your life will turn into a field where miracles grow. Stay away from sadness. Get rid of it. Because the party is coming up faster than you think. People will say that this sudden turn of events by God is impossible, but heaven will say it has been waiting for a long time. Your name is making waves in heaven, a holy noise that can't be stopped. For too long, the enemy has been telling lies about you. False claims that you were forgotten, would never rise, or were cursed for all time. God, on the other hand, has laughed at those lies. Michael has drawn his sword to cut through all the lies. You are not cursed, my child. You have been crowned. We haven't forgotten about you. You have been picked. Don't worry, you're not broken beyond repair. You are being rebuilt with fire that will never end. Ashes will become the place where God shows His glory. The person who made fun of you will see you get better. The person who lied to you will see you rise. The person who tried to bury you will find out too late that they only put you there. It's time to harvest, and your life will turn into a field where miracles grow. Stay away from sadness. Get rid of it. Because the party is coming up faster than you think. People will say that this sudden turn of events by God is impossible, but heaven will say it has been waiting for a long time. Child of promise, you know what it's like for your family to be in trouble. Chains from before you were born. There are problems that didn't start with you, but are now yours. Lack of money, betrayal, illness, and rejection. They've been after your family tree like wolves. But listen to the roar of Archangel Michael. This is where the curse ends. Your family tree is being cleaned up by God's power. The chain is coming apart. With its fiery sword, heaven's warrior is cutting away the weight of generations. You won't follow the steps your ancestors took. You won't go where they did and walk in dry places. You won't drown in the rivers they were afraid to cross. You will become known as the person who breaks the cycle and breaks down what held them back. You will be the one who turns a story of loss into a story of victory. And the good things that happen because of your breakthrough will be fun for your kids and their kids. They will think back and say, that was the end of it. The day heaven spoke and broke the curse was the end of it. It's not just nice words. This is what God says. As you read, chains you can't see are breaking, and freedom is flooding into your life like a flood. It's the last battle cry, my beloved. The shaking you feel is it. It means the enemy has tried his last weapon and failed. There's a reason you might be tired. Something new is about to come into the world. Right before giving birth, labor always feels like too much, and you are about to have the biggest birth of your life. There's nothing between you and what you've been waiting for, crying for, praying for, and holding on to by thin threads of hope. Do not leave. Do not give up. Heaven says this is the last moment, the set time, the time when long-awaited promises will come true. Don't scroll away. Archangel Michael has already gone ahead of you, so it won't be hard for you to walk through open doors. The money that was stuck will now flow. The people God planned for you will show up in your life. Enemies that are hidden will be found. Suddenly, your spirit will feel lighter because the weight of your problems is gone. I am not a man who lies. God says no demon, betrayal, or delay can break my word. What I promised you will happen. It's written down, my child, and nothing can erase it. Please don't think for a second that this fire in your spirit is just in your head. My dear child, it's the proof you asked for. Now is the right time for God's gentle but clear hand to wake you up. Things have felt like they were always taking too long at times, where promises hung like fruit in the air, out of reach. It looked like every time you took a step forward, you took 2 steps back. But here is the truth that heaven tells us now. Those wait times were not wasted. Every setback was a lesson for you. Every question you didn't get an answer to made room in your heart for something bigger than what you asked for. God never forgot about you. He was making your box bigger so that you won't break when the miracle happens. You only asked for enough to get by, but He's been making enough to go around. The enemy made fun of you and said that the fact that no one spoke showed that they had forgotten about you. That being said, Archangel Michael says that the silence was the sound of heaven getting stronger. He calls it the pause before the trumpet, the quiet before the storm of blessing hits you. No more complaints from your enemy, my child. Heaven has heard them all. While sitting there like vultures, they told you that you would never get better, that you would always be small, and that nothing good could come from your life. They thought that their curses would define you, but God has taken back everything they said about you. A divine eraser is still moving through the pages of your past, wiping out all of your mistakes, your shame, and all the false names that were given to you. What you went through doesn't make you who you are, says Archangel Michael. No darkness can get to your name because it's written in the Lamb's book. Heaven has made up its mind, so you will no longer have to carry the weight of false accusations. You have been picked, saved, crowned, and given a job. The case is over. The case is over. You've been hit by the hammer, and all the demons that tried to hurt you have been put out. People who didn't believe in you will have to see your rise. People who left you will come back to see the light of God on your face. You won't feel bad about what you did. There is no doubt that it will end in glory. As this awakening grows inside you, know that helping with this mission is not a joke. It is a sign from God. You can support this work through the link in the description or the pinned comment, whether by buying a coffee, making a donation, or becoming a member of our Ko-Fi community. By doing so, you become part of Jesus' plan to save souls who are still stuck in fog. Every seed turns into light that fights against darkness. If you water others, you will be watered yourself, Jesus says. This is not history. It is a living promise about your future. Come into this moment with faith and a plan. What God has already planned for your life can be unlocked through your giving. Hey, beloved, you often wondered why your fights were so hard when other people seem to have no issues. Still don't get it. How big your calling is shown by how much you fight. The devil doesn't waste his weapons on people who aren't dangerous. From the time you were a baby, darkness knew you were dangerous, so they attacked you all the time. But listen to what heaven says. The weapons didn't work. They hurt you, but they couldn't break you. They made you move more slowly, but they couldn't stop you. The scars you have now will become your crown. And the wounds your enemy gave you to make you look weak will show how strong you are. From today on, the enemy has no control over your future, says Archangel Michael. He can't stop what's meant to happen. He can't go against what was told. He can't touch anything that has blood on it. Soon, proof of this victory will show up. There will be contracts for you to sign. Text messages with chances will come in. You will see doors where you used to only see walls. You will understand that what the enemy worked so hard to stop is exactly what God is about to give you in large amounts. Hey, beloved, you often wondered why your fights were so hard when other people seemed to have no issues. Still don't get it. How big your calling is shown by how much you fight. The devil doesn't waste his weapons on people who aren't dangerous. From the time you were a baby, darkness knew you were dangerous, so they attacked you all the time. But listen to what heaven says. The weapons didn't work. They hurt you, but they couldn't break you. They made you move more slowly, but they couldn't stop you. The scars you have now will become your crown, and the wounds your enemy gave you to make you look weak will show how strong you are. From today on, the enemy has no control over your future, says Archangel Michael. He can't stop what's meant to happen. He can't go against what was told. He can't touch anything that has blood on it. Soon, proof of this victory will show up. There will be contracts for you to sign. Text messages with chances will come in. You will see doors where you used to only see walls. You will understand that what the enemy worked so hard to stop is exactly what God is about to give you in large amounts. To my child, there is a secret gift that is meant for you. Too long, other people have had the resources, money, and connections that were meant for you. Not everyone kept it on purpose, but everyone did. It was all marked for you before time began. I am moving it now, God says. There will be sudden transfers of money, debts that go away for no reason, and people feeling compelled to bless you, even though they don't know why. You're not just being nice for no reason. This is how heaven works. Archangel Michael has gone ahead to clear the way, remove every impediment, and sever every hand that tried to close what God has opened. A rich man has been moved by dreams, but he doesn't know your name yet. He will let go of what heaven tells him to let go of, and it will happen so quickly that you will be amazed. This isn't making up stories. This is happiness. Do not worry about how. Don't waste time having doubts. Keep your doors open. Get ready, because what you are chasing will soon come after you. What you begged for will soon come to your door. Sweetheart, you've struggled with how lonely you feel, how much you miss someone, and how hurt you feel when someone betrays you. It felt like love had left you when people you thought would never leave you did. Heaven, on the other hand, says no more fakes. It's no longer acceptable to make false friends, be weak friends, or make empty promises. Archangel Michael stood at the door to your life and stopped the people who were sent to drain you. The way relationships work is changing right now. Heaven has picked the people who come into your life right now. They are meant to uplift you instead of drain you, to speak life instead of death, and to bring you closer to your destiny instead of pulling you away. People will show you what's really going on in their hearts, and those who can't join you for the next season will leave on their own. Hold on to what is going away. It's going away to make room for what's next. A divine partnership is coming together, one that won't lie, one that won't fade, one who will be there for you through good times and bad. Peace will let you know. The links to heaven always make me feel calm. Hey kid, it's been a long night, but now the sun is coming up. Pay close attention to the signs around you. Numbers keep coming up. A sudden thought that doesn't seem like a coincidence. A dream that you still think about after you wake up. It's not an accident. Instincts that things are starting to line up. They prove that there is less space between you and heaven than ever before. Keep them in mind. Take care of them, because they will lead you to places where miracles happen. Be careful, says Archangel Michael. Get ready. People who are ready will be able to handle the sudden change, but people who are not paying attention will miss it. Do not be seen getting distracted. Keep your mind clear of fear and doubt. Don't give up on your faith. What is written for your life can't be changed. The day of fulfillment is coming soon. The enemy would have you believe it's farther away than it really is. Your lucky day is already here. The last locks are being taken off as you read this message. Heaven is putting everything together. And soon, the whole picture will be shown. You will see and know that this was God's work, and you will tell other people. Heaven is leaning close to you right now, my dear child. God's Spirit watches over your life, just like He watched over the waters at the beginning of time, waiting for the order to make light come from darkness. This same creative power is now all around you, ready to bring order to your chaos, beauty to what seemed broken, and a garden to bloom where there was only sand. Do not let hopelessness make you believe that nothing is changing. Most of the time, the biggest changes happen in the background, out of sight. When seeds pop open in the ground, they don't scream. When the shoot breaks through the ground, though everyone knows that life has begun, heaven says that's when you are. Things that were hidden are about to be seen. What you thought was dead was just waiting to come back to life. Along with you, Archangel Michael stands with fire in his eyes and says, "Nothing in the darkness can stop this birth. You have cried and now you are waiting. You have been curious. Now the answer comes at you like a flood that no one can stop. You, child of light, have carried loads that would have killed someone else. You are still here, though. That alone shows that God is watching over you. The enemy thought there were nights when you wouldn't make it to morning, but angels were with you. You stepped on traps that were already set, but Michael hit the ground and filled them up before you could fall. People said things that were meant to kill your spirit, but God protected your mind and kept them from taking hold. You thought you were weak, but you were stronger than you knew, because you were held up by strength that wasn't your own. What held you up was the strength of heaven, the protection of divine power, and the grace that won't let go. Now that you kept going, you're ready to get what other people gave up. You'll walk where other people left off and pick fruit from trees you didn't plant. You'll go into homes that you didn't build. This isn't because you worked hard, it's because you stayed when it seemed easier to give up, when other people let go. God remembers. Michael is here to remind you, it's almost time for the reward. You, child of light, have carried loads that would have killed someone else. You are still here, though. That alone shows that God is watching over you. The enemy thought there were nights when you wouldn't make it to morning, but angels were with you. You stepped on traps that were already set, but Michael hit the ground and filled them up before you could fall. People said things that were meant to kill your spirit, but God protected your mind and kept them from taking hold. You thought you were weak, but you were stronger than you knew, because you were held up by strength that wasn't your own. What held you up was the strength of heaven, the protection of divine power, and the grace that won't let go. Now that you didn't give up, you're ready to get what other people gave up. You'll go where other people have left off. You'll pick fruit from trees you didn't plant. You'll go into homes that you didn't build. This isn't because you worked hard. It's because you stayed when it seemed easier to give up. When other people let go, God remembers. Michael is here to remind you, it's almost time for the reward. My beloved, I'm about to tell you a secret. Someone close to you has kept things from you, and these secrets have been like chains connecting your life to cycles of pain. But now is the time to break it. In the light, what was whispered in the dark will be yelled. You'll find out who supported you and who didn't. You'll know why some doors didn't open, why some relationships didn't work out, and why some paths kept getting blocked. We're not trying to hurt you. We're trying to set you free. The truth may hurt, but it will also free you from the chains that were holding you back. Don't be afraid of what's coming out, says Archangel Michael. It's not going to kill you. It will set you free. You won't get weak. It will make you smarter. You'll be able to see better and walk stronger. And when the truth comes out, God will prove you right, making your name more important than the lies that tried to hide it. Dear one, heaven has written a big financial break in your story. You know what it's like to not have enough. Having bills that aren't paid has caused you stress. You know what it's like to feel bad about not being able to give your all. But God says time is up. Your money has been safe with Archangel Michael, and the block is gone. Expect unanticipated deposits, blessings you forgot about, refunds you didn't see coming, and chances that seem like they came from nowhere. It's not a coincidence. God is making things right. What was held back is now being given. Things that were stolen are being given back. What took longer is moving faster. When the phone rings, don't be shocked. When you get the letter and your bank account changes, it's not a coincidence. It's a promise. The God who gives has told you that you no longer need anything, and the stores in heaven are opening up for you. Get ready, because plenty will come without any work on your part, like rivers flowing downhill. Happiness is in your heart, because angels are bringing you good things right now. Lucky child of fate. Don't see yourself as what the world has called you to be. Don't judge your worth by who stayed or who left, what you have or what you lost, how many followers you have, or what other people think of you. Heaven has a different view. In heaven's eyes, you are valuable, loved, and marked with eternal significance. You were never meant to be average. You were born to do great things that shake nations. You feel like you can't carry something that big. But God loves picking the strangest things. He loves fixing things that are broken, giving the overlooked a place with leaders, and giving honor to those who were turned down. Archangel Michael tells them, don't look down on their beginnings. They're only small to people. But to God, you are a giant rising. Soon, everyone will see what God already knows, that you're not like most people. You have been picked. We haven't forgotten about you. You are meant to be. You're not weak. You have been chosen. Your story is about to go from being ignored to being remembered, from being rejected to being told again, and from being made up to being known. And everyone will know God did it. Pay attention, my beloved child. The enemy has been going after your health because they know that a strong body does God's work powerfully. But God in heaven says they have not forgotten about your body. Right now, rivers of healing are running. Cells are being made again. Blood is being cleaned up. Organs are getting better. To get rid of the illness spirit, Archangel Michael has fought, and the power of God to heal is flowing through you. You will get stronger as you rise. You'll feel better as you walk. You'll tell everyone that heaven won where medicine failed. Don't be scared, because you still have years to live. There will be no end to your life. You will live to see the promises you made come true, and you will be proof that the healing God is real and at work. Feel the change as you read this. Feel the weight lifting, the pain easing, and the hope coming back. You have been given healing, and nothing can take it away from you now. Now, my child, get ready, because the most important news is still to come. The Spirit still has more to say, so this message isn't over. What you've heard so far is just the start of a river. Deeper water is still flowing. Heaven tells you not to turn away. Do not move aside. Because there will be one last command at the end of this message that will seal your miracle and mark the beginning of the end of your story. Each line you stay on opens doors for you. Every word you get is like a chainsaw. It gives you life with every breath you take while you listen. Remain, says Archangel Michael, because the last will be greater than the first. Heaven has recorded every step you've taken, my beloved child, and nothing has been missed. You might feel like your hard work went away, unnoticed and unrewarded. The truth is much bigger than what you can see, though. Every second of patience when you could have sped up. Every act of kindness you did when you felt like being mean. Every quiet thing you gave up that no one praised. It was all seen. All of it has been kept in heaven's vault like treasure. I don't forget, God says. I don't forget. I don't forget what you gave me. It's now time for the rewards to come in. The hand that can't fail will give the release, even if it doesn't come from the hand you thought it would. The same hand that reached across the oceans. The same hand that made thunder break through the sky. The same hand that holds galaxies together. That hand is reaching out to you with gifts that no one else can take. This moment is being watched over by Archangel Michael, who makes sure that what is given to you gets to you without being held up, delayed, or messed up. Heaven has recorded every step you've taken, my beloved child, and nothing has been missed. You might feel like your hard work went away, unnoticed and unrewarded. The truth is much bigger than what you can see, though. Every second of patience when you could have sped up. Every act of kindness you did when you felt like being mean. Every quiet thing you gave up that no one praised. It was all seen. All of it has been kept in heaven's vault like treasure. I don't forget, God says. I don't forget. I don't forget what you gave me. It's now time for the rewards to come in. The hand that can't fail will give the release, even if it doesn't come from the hand you thought it would. The same hand that reached across the oceans. The same hand that made thunder break through the sky. The same hand that holds galaxies together. That hand is reaching out to you with gifts that no one else can take. This moment is being watched over by Archangel Michael, who makes sure that what is given to you gets to you without being held up, delayed, or messed up. My child, soon those who made fun of your faith will be quiet. When you spoke about promises they couldn't see or believed in miracles, they made fun of you. They also made fun of your hope when it seemed impossible. They believed you were silly. They believed you were stupid. People thought you were only holding on to your dreams, but God has made it possible for you to be right. Soon, the people who held doubts will be shocked as they see the impossible happen in front of their eyes. It will heal you, even though they said it would never happen. They promised you would never touch the money, and now it's going to your account. The breakthrough that made them laugh will come true so clearly that they won't know what to say. This isn't for your pride, says Archangel Michael. This is to honor God. Each miracle you get will be like a light in the dark. And the people who made fun of you will bow down to the one who never let you down. Don't be mean to them in return. Be nice to them when they come back. No one else needs to hear your story. You can use it to bring even your enemies closer to the light. As a beloved person, you stand on the edge of God and show hidden things. A time when secrets that have been hidden for a long time will be revealed. Your family history has things that have shaped your life that you don't know about because they are kept quiet behind smiles and whispered in the dark. However, heaven says, no more. What was hidden will be shown, not to hurt you, but to free you. The curtain is tearing. Are you scared of what you might find? God never shows you something without also keeping you safe with His power. Archangel Michael is ready to protect your heart from sadness, give you strength to handle whatever comes your way, and make sure that the truth is used to heal you, not hurt you. You won't fall apart when the truth comes out. You'll get up. You won't break when the secret is out. You will be whole again. What your enemy meant to curse will become the foundation for your future. Do not worry, my beloved. The one who is protected by heaven's warrior can't be hurt by what is revealed. There's a change in the air around you now, my child. The heavy feeling you've had, the cloudy thinking, the worry all the time, and the sense that you are being watched or blocked at all times is ending. The unclean forces that remained are being expelled, and Archangel Michael has been fighting for your space. The room gets brighter, your mind gets clearer, and your heart stays steady as you read. This isn't making up stories. This is the spiritual truth. In the coming days, you'll notice that your dreams are clearer, your thoughts are lighter, and chances come your way without the problems you used to have. The enemy has been pushed back, and freedom has taken its place where oppression once ruled. God says, your space is clean, your atmosphere is new, your future is unblocked. Don't think this change is small. It leads to everything else you've been looking forward to. You can run now that the chains are off of you. You can see now that the fog is gone. Now that the enemy is quiet, you can clearly hear what heaven wants you to do. And following those steps will get you to your promised land right away. Dear ones, the river of provision has begun to flow. You asked for a lot, but God has promised you a lot more. You thought the goal was to just stay alive, but heaven says your job is to thrive. You've cut costs, tallied bills, and worried about what you'll need tomorrow, but no longer. You wouldn't believe how many new ways there are to make money right now. People you don't expect will bring you good things. Chances that were lost will come back to you with new life. Doors that were shut against you will open all of a sudden. This is not your fault. Setting things up is like heaven. Archangel Michael tells them, Don't question it when it comes out of the blue. Don't be scared when it shows up in strange ways. Take what you're given, because it has the stamp of God on it. There will be money in your bank account. There will be food on your table. You can't keep your hands together, because you serve the God who makes more, who fills nets to the brim, and who gives food to people who are hungry. Get ready, because you will taste and see that the Lord is good in ways you can't claim otherwise. You are about to enter your divine future. But remember, this breakthrough is not for you alone. Your testimony is the bridge someone else will use to reach their own miracle. Archangel Michael is inviting you to visit community through the link in the description or the pinned comment. Whether by buying a coffee, making a donation, or becoming a member of our community does not go to a channel. Your actions are supporting a divine mission to save lost souls. By joining our like-minded community, you are no longer praying in isolation. You are adding your voice to a global sanctuary where we discuss the Word daily and stand in the gap for one another. This is not poetry when Jesus says, "Give, and heaven will open over you." On this platform, every seed you plant turns into oil for your destiny, fire for your calling, and a hedge of safety for your family. Now is your time. Step into our community prayer wall, share your heart, and as you give, watch God multiply what you let go of. Let's finish this journey together. Visit our community now, join the family, and see your heavens open. Dear child, being alone has been your secret battle. You look happy, but your heart hurts. Even though I'm surrounded by people, I still don't feel seen. I want friendships that don't betray me, loves that don't fade, and connections that don't drain me. Listen up, heaven has set up connections for you that are pure, meant to be, and can't be broken. Fakes are no longer used. Those who came with masks will be seen and taken off. The people who drained you will be sent somewhere else. The people who used you will go away. And heaven will plant people who respect you, lift you up, and walk with you into the future, without being jealous or dishonest. Putting a line through your life, Archangel Michael said, "No more fakes shall pass." God will bring people together in relationships from now on, not because you try. The real ones will bring peace like oil, joy like water, and truth like fire, so you'll know them apart. You won't be in the dark by yourself anymore. You'll walk with the people who were put in charge of your path from the start. Dear child, being alone has been your secret battle. You look happy, but your heart hurts. Being surrounded by people but not feeling seen. Wanting a friendship that won't desert them, love that won't fade, and a connection that won't wear them down. Listen to this. Heaven has set up connections for you that are pure, meant to be, and can't be broken. Fakes are no longer used. Those who came with masks will be seen and taken off. The people who drained you will be sent somewhere else. The people who used you will go away. And heaven will plant people who respect you, lift you up, and walk with you into the future without being jealous or dishonest. Putting a line through your life, Archangel Michael said, "No more fake shall pass." God will bring people together in relationships from now on, not because you try. The real ones will bring peace like oil, joy like water, and truth like fire, so you'll know them apart. You won't be in the dark by yourself anymore. You'll walk with the people who were put in charge of your path from the start. Now, beloved, get ready for the glory that will weigh you down. You've been through a lot. You had to wait. You fought battles that no one saw. Now comes the giving away. Remain where you are, says Archangel Michael. Don't get lost. Do not doubt. Do not leave. Soon, everything will change at once. Heaven doesn't want you to fight harder, but they do want you to be ready. You didn't work hard enough to earn the miracle. It was sent because God told it to be. You only need to stay. In these last moments, don't let fear take away your faith. Don't miss the signs because you're tired. Stay in line. Don't get impatient and cross the line. It's time for the trumpet to play over your life. And there will be no chain left when it does. There will be no gate. No enemy will stay. Things that belong to you will find you. And it will happen quickly when it does. Heaven tells my child, don't think that God isn't there just because He is quiet. He has been with you every lonely night, almost as close as your breath. He has seen you carry heavy loads that you couldn't say out loud and fight battles without anyone to defend you. He had you hidden under His wings until the right time. You thought He had forgotten about you. Now is the right time for you to break open. Your time of hiding is coming to an end, like dawn rising after the longest night. The world will see what heaven has always seen. Your name is written in fire across the pages of the scroll of destiny. Declares Archangel Michael, you're not going to stay small. You're not going to be quiet. You won't stay tied down. Each tear you shed has wet the ground for the miracle that is about to happen. The ground can't hold it any longer. Getting ready, beloved, because the ground below you is about to burst with plenty. Loved one, your life has been like a seed pressed deep into the ground that no one sees or thinks about. A lot of people thought you would never do anything, and some people tried to stomp on the ground above you to bury you for good. They didn't know that you weren't buried, though. They thought you were. And once you're planted, you'll grow for sure. Life was moving inside you even when it was dark, and you couldn't see how to move forward. The time has come to sprout. The light is breaking through, so push up and out, advises Archangel Michael. Heaven has told a seed to live, and nothing can stop it. Not the weight of the ground, the heavy feet, or the doubt of men. You are the seed that was picked for this very moment. People who thought you were done will be shocked when you come back. Where did this greatness come from? They will ask. It will be easy to answer. It was made by God. No more chains will hold your family back, my child. They have been broken for generations. Things like sickness that came back year after year, being poor that stayed, and betrayals that happened over and over again became like a pattern. These habits end with you. The chains were broken by Archangel Michael's fiery sword, cutting the link between you and your family's mistakes. You will not make the same mistakes your ancestors did. You won't feel as bad about yourself. You won't walk through the same dry spots. You are the one who breaks the cycle in your family and makes things better for future generations. They'll be grateful that you won this battle so that their children and grandchildren will never have to. Heaven says that you are the key. Be strong, beloved, because the weight of generations is becoming lighter and a crown of victory is taking its place. You will notice a difference from today on. The doors that were shut firmly before will now open. Things that were in the way will fall apart. The people who told you you would fail will be quiet. This is the start of a new story in your family tree. You've been through a war with money, but the battle is over. You've told the person who took from you to stop. Your pocket's holes are being closed up. All of the constant struggle, the never-ending debt, and the fear of what tomorrow will need are being turned around. It's not like the world's economy, and you're about to see why. You wouldn't believe where the streams of provision are coming from. opportunities that appear like lightning, forgotten accounts, strangers moved by sudden generosity, and unexpected phone calls. These things will keep you busy. The time of not having enough is over, says Archangel Michael. Other people will lend you money and not borrow it, and you will be on top and not below. Don't be scared when it comes out of nowhere. Don't just think it was luck. This is God's hand giving back something that was taken. You'll tell everyone that money doesn't run your life anymore. You will be smart and kind about it because you know that heaven gave it to you and keeps it going. My child, being alone has been your secret wound. You've smiled in public while being hurting inside, and you've laughed while crying at night. What God says, though, is, I am sending you divine companionship. It's time to say goodbye to fake relationships, weak connections, and betrayal that looks like loyalty. People who used you will be taken off the list. The people who drained you will go away. People who have never cared about you will be taken out of your life. Real connections will take their place. Heaven has picked these people to walk with you in peace, truth, and covenant. You'll know them because they will make your spirit feel calm instead of tense. In this moment, Archangel Michael is watching over you, and fakes won't get through. You won't be fooled this time. You won't waste years on people who were never right for you. What comes next will be pure, stable, and full of life. You will no longer say, I am alone, beloved. You'll say, the Lord remembered me and sent what my heart longed for. Before we get to the end of this powerful story, let's reflect on this deep truth. You did not find this message by accident. This is a divine appointment meant specifically for you. You are being invited into a protected, faith-filled community at the link in the description and pinned comment, a place where divine abundance is not just a hope, but a promise built on the Word. By heading to the site right now, you are unlocking access to a sacred community of like-minded believers. When you join our membership tiers, you gain immediate entry to powerful content, daily devotions, and divine insights that are hidden from the world. This is your chance to enter a sanctuary where you will receive spiritual guidance, unwavering support on our prayer wall, and speedy progress toward your destiny. Do not let this moment of destiny pass you by. Your breakthrough is waiting. Join our inner circle through the exclusive link in the description. This is how you guarantee you never miss the personalized messages and spiritual warfare tools meant to elevate your life. If you feel called to deepen your connection, the link is waiting for you in both the pinned comment and the description. For those who want to amplify this work and carry the light home, you can find our guided e-books and Bibles in the pinned comment. Whether you join as a member or sow a seed through our resources, your presence and energy change the world. Take the step. Your abundance awaits.